In a thrilling encounter away at Selhurst Park against London rivals Crystal Palace, Arsenal eventually came out victorious. But what has been the reaction today to the game? And what are other Arsenal news today? Let's find out.
Yo, what's up guys? It's Nigerian 7 and it's the Arsenal Roundup. Welcome back to your best channel. We have a lot of exciting stories to show you today. Let's get into today's video. We had a beautiful scene at the Selhurst Park against Crystal Palace. Don't forget that entertaining game of soccer that we had against Crystal Palace. And don't forget, Mikel actually praised the team and even the manager, Jurrien, former manager of England, about the way they organize themselves, the way they defend, the way they do a lot of things right, and of course it's good attributes and good things to see about them. But eventually, luckily and deservedly, we were able to win that game. Big thanks to Odegaard penalty that was converted. Initially it was Saka that was of course poised to take the penalty, which is probably the main penalty taker of Arsenal. And even Mikel himself admitted that he was surprised to see Odegaard taking it, that he was equally surprised as all of us. And it's good things to see about the leadership and the way the harmony is there in the team. So Odegaard or Bukayo Saka taking it, doesn't matter who, it's basically more important about who converted it, and it's what we want to see. Of course, it was converted, and that proved to be the sole goal that happened in that game, because Arsenal were able to keep up our clean sheet, and that was just it. So those are brief things we want to see. But there was one man, of course, that was signed, already, £105 million signing from West Ham, and it was played in his favorite number 6 role that he is of course more used to at West Ham, and that's what you love to see, because he was able to turn up a lot of big performance in that game. Impressive enough for even Mikel to note that I thought he was fantastic today. He already dominated the game. We asked him to do something new. He's done it in a different club, but we asked him to do it in a different way. I think he was fantastic today. So that was Mikel's reaction to Declan Rice's performance. Brilliant performance. For me, your boy, personally, I see him bossing the midfield. It was really top notch in terms of distribution of the pass. He was able to make some couple of long range passes too. He was able to intercept play. He was able to combine well with other midfielders in terms of in the inverted right back, who was also coming to the midfield, Thomas Partey. He was even able to combine with the lines of Kai Havertz. Yes, you heard me right. He was able to play well. He was able to drive the ball forward in some cases, and these are things you love to see, because slowly and steadily he is driving towards what Arsenal and Arteta wants him to be doing, and we are seeing him adapting better and even feeling himself better in terms of Arsenal FC. So, like Arteta rightly pointed out, it is things he has done in his former club, but probably a slightly different way is what Arteta is trying to ask of him, and that's exactly what is turning up now in terms of performances. Because in that Crystal Palace game, I saw a lot of glimpses in terms of big quality midfielder performance in Declan Rice, and these are things you love to see. But what has the man said himself about his performances and what he's feeling so far at Arsenal? He says, "It's only 2 games in. Obviously, there's so much talk about the price tag and me playing for Arsenal. I want to keep proving people wrong, proving people I can play at the top. I want to keep putting in top performances, so I keep my feet on the ground and keep working hard." So Declan Rice is saying here and declaring here that, of course, in his stance, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of look here and there, and a lot of comments will be coming in, definitely because of his price tag, and of course because of the kind of club he's playing for, Arsenal FC. So definitely we understand he is of course looking at the club and looking at it like, oh, okay, I need to step up my game. So definitely he says he understands the price tag and of course what it means to play for Arsenal, and that's why he is understanding that he needs to step up his play, and he is not feeling pressured by it. Of course, we saw that in Nottingham Forest game and also against Crystal Palace in our last game. So it's things you love to see as an Arsenal fan, because finally we are having our top signing, the player that was made by Arsenal, the most expensive British player of all time, is now slowly but steadily getting into what we want him to be, and it's things you love to see. We will now love to buy players that won't be able to adapt to our team, no matter the price or the heavy price placed on them. but we have here a man that is already settling into our team. These are absolutely lovely scenes. Okay, so but let's move on. What's the latest about one player that you might have very well forgotten, but is back at London Colney? It's Nicolas Pepe, our Ivorian winger. Is back. According to his Instagram story, he was able to post that he is back in London Colney, and we are told exclusively that Arsenal have had meeting with him in person. And Arteta was the driving force behind that, and they were able to declare to him that, look, you might as well stay here. We understand you might want to leave, and we understand there's an openness from us too for you to leave, but you might as well want to stay here. But if you want to stay here, you have to uphold the core values of what it means to play for this batch, Arsenal, for Arsenal FC. So definitely there's a slim chance that he could be staying, and we are told also that if Arsenal are unable to secure a backup signing for Bukayo Saka, they might as well view Nicolas Pepe as the right man to do it, if not for long term, probably for this season. So let's see how it goes. But Nicolas Pepe is back at Arsenal. So as per our own view, are you happy to see Nicolas Pepe back at Arsenal? And are you okay with the behind closed door meeting by Mikel Arteta with the representatives of Nicolas Pepe and also the player himself? And are you looking forward to see him in the Arsenal colours this season? Comment down below in the comment section. So what Arsenal transfer news do we have for you today? So we are told currently that Fulham are stepping up their pursuit of Fulham Balogun. Don't forget, we've been reporting that they've hold strong interest in the USA international and former England Nottingham player, and now we have been told that Fulham are stepping up their efforts to tempt Fulham Balogun to join them from Arsenal. Arsenal are holding out for £50 million, but Fulham are hopeful a compromise could be reached as they look to offer 35 million plus add-ons, and that by transfer confidential Simon Jones. And as per the source itself, it's quite a reliable source, but Fulham, are they really serious about this guy? You just want to sell Alexander Mitrovic to Saudi Arabia and you're going to get some cool cash. If you want to get our player in a young potential top striker for the future in Fulham Balogun, then you need to put up the cash. Arsenal won't sell for less than £50 million. That's why I honestly hope for, because this player is a player that, if he stays in the Premier League, could come back to autos. So Arsenal don't give him away for cheap. But as per all of you guys, what do you feel about the potential transfer of Fulham Balogun to Fulham, and at what price do you feel Arsenal should demand for the US international? Comment down below in the comment section. Hi guys, it's a wrap for today, and I would love to see you in our next video. And you might want to follow your boy on socials, Instagram NellyJr7, and you can also subscribe to our channel so that you don't get to miss any latest Arsenal news and top stories that are so exciting here. So please share also to your friends and follow Arsenal fans so that nobody gets to miss these big top stories we share here on Arsenal Roundup. And don't forget to turn on post notification so that you also don't get to miss our top stories on this channel. Alright guys, I will see you in our next video. Until then, your boy is out.